details for more charges in the disturbing case of one child allegedly throwing acid on another child at a playground. Detroit Public Schools Community District Police arrested a 12-year-old over this playground confrontation. The victim, just 11 years old. Local 4's Rob Maloney is live with that victim's family and where the investigation the family is hoping goes from here.
Right, Nick. First of all, we should say there is a GoFundMe for this family because the child spent 3 days in Children's Hospital running up some pretty heavy-duty bills, but there is also ongoing medical treatment here. So that GoFundMe page we should have linked on clickondetroit.com. But this is one of those situations that was really genuinely shocking. When you hear it, you go, how could this possibly happen? And it was a week ago Sunday. Children were out on a playground at Verner Elementary School, and a fight broke out between a couple of young children, and not the girl that was involved in this. She just happened to be there, and her mother said she even tried to break up the fight, but in the end ended up looking like this.
I was screaming and I was crying.
When we spoke with 11-year-old De'Ara Summers on Thursday, she said she couldn't understand why or how this happened. She just knows she spent 3 days in Children's Hospital to mend her wounds after another child threw acid on her back.
It was real painful because my legs was burning.
All of this coming after her cousin had a playground fight with the girl who told the girls bad things could happen if you mess with her. De'Ara wasn't even involved in the fight.
It's unbelievable that something like this can happen.
Billy Summers is De'Ara's grandfather, and while he worked to open his restaurant, Roscoe's Greens and Beans in Highland Park on Sunday morning, he had her on his mind.
It hurts my heart deeply. Because don't no child, or no person for that aspect, deserve nothing like this. 11-year-old child.
He says he's happy to see an arrest in the case. The arrested child now not allowed back on the playground, instead confined to a home wearing a tether. Yet Billy wants an adult arrested too because it's alleged the mother of that child provided the acid.
No, I can't imagine that. That's the same thing as saying giving them a gun, a knife. That's a weapon. What adult would do that?
Well, that's something that the Detroit Public School District or Community District Police Department is asking, and whether the Detroit PD might have to get involved, we're still waiting to hear on that. But this incident did happen on the Verner Elementary School playground, so that's how they ended up involved. But we do know that they are looking into that corner of this story and waiting to see what becomes of all of that. In the meantime, De'Ara Summers is going to be going to the doctor on Wednesday because it's possible she's going to need a skin graft to deal with that very nasty burn that you saw on her shoulder. Reporting live, Rod Maloney, Local 4.